I think in political terms, we have a really interesting position in Scotland that mental health now has a higher political status and importance than it ever has. We have a new Cabinet Secretary for Health and a new Minister for Mental Health, both of whom are very dynamic and very forceful about the need to change. So I think we have some of the conditions in place to move a number of things forward. We've suffered, I think, over the years from the financial situation we've been in the UK, the austerity process, cuts to services, and what that has meant in many areas is that acute services have been prioritised. So many of the community services that perhaps keep people well have been cut or disappeared over the years, which has meant it's far more difficult for people to get support at that level. I think we're now at a stage where the argument that early intervention, prevention, peer support, keeping people well are fundamentally important is being won. And the next stage is to look at how we can transform services in a way that reflect that. So as always, writing the policy is quite often the easy part. Actually implementing it and redesigning it takes years rather than months to do. But I think the fact we have the political will to start that process is really, really encouraging. And peer support is in there as a key component. Recovery focus is very much a central ethos.
Yeah, I think the challenge, I think everyone is signed up to this as a way forward. I think the challenge, as Gordon says, is that currently the way that the system is set up means that it's very kind of focused, it's very crisis driven. So all of the resources go into, particularly, I suppose it's the same in health, but particularly in social work, all of the resources go to crisis services, which means that really nice low-level preventative work, which keeps people well and keeps people safe, is what suffers. So it's about trying to find a way to divert some of the resources from the crisis services into doing that nice preventative work that we all want to see happening. And I think that's where the challenge lies. Obviously, we have quite a lot of uncertainty in Scotland and the UK with the whole Brexit situation. The potential for independence or not in Scotland is another unknown and another uncertainty. But I think we're very lucky in that policymakers and government are very switched on to this agenda, and they are listening to this agenda. So the political will is there. It's just there's quite a lot of uncertainty at the same time. So we're always going to be positive though and optimistic.
We'll keep fighting.